That off in the Grade 3 BetVictor Solerina Novice Hurdle over 2¼ miles. A key trial in the Mares Jumps program. This straight into the lead, Brandy Love. Turning into the straight to the first flight has opened up a sizable 5-length advantage from stable companion Allegorie De Vassy, disputing second place with Red as Rust. Break of over 3 lengths to Braganza, and then Lunar Display. Grangy has 2 behind Binks and Monash de Armouy. Facing up to the first hurdle in the straight, and it's Brandy Love up and over from Allegorie De Vassy, Braganza way up into the air and fourth as they come towards the second flight. Brandy Love, Paul Townend's pick, shows the way to Allegorie De Vassy and Sean O'Keefe, who've moved on a couple of lengths in front of Red as Rust, and Conor Orr in third. Braganza, the spotted colours of Danny Mullins, in between Lunar Display, JJ Slevin, and Grangy, Brian Cooper, the white jacket. A couple of lengths to Monash de Armouy, Ian Parr, who join at the back of the field, Binks and Dad O'Keefe. The field nicely spaced out as they turn away to flights 3 and 4. And it's Brandy Love by 5 lengths to Allegorie De Vassy. 4½ lengths to Red as Rust, then Braganza. It's followed by stable companion Grangy, with the final 3, Lunar Display, Monash de Armouy and Binks. Shaping up for flight number 3, one of 2 along the side, and it's Brandy Love in the predominantly black jacket, over and clear from Allegorie De Vassy, then Red as Rust, Braganza, Grangy next with the back 3, Lunar Display, Monash de Armouy and Binks. Into the wings of flight number 4. And way off to the left, the leader, Brandy Love, has almost run out onto the chase course, but it is reined back in by Paul Townend, Allegorie De Vassy, and Sean O'Keefe second, and Red as Rust and Conor Orr in third as they race up to the 10-furlong point. Braganza next with Grangy, Lunar Display, Monash de Armouy, and Binks the back marker. Heading for the halfway stage, 5 flights left to jump. And it's Brandy Love re-establishing 6-length advantage over Allegorie De Vassy, who's a similar weight clear of in third, Red as Rust, and then Braganza and Grangy has picked up a bit of ground ahead of Lunar Display, and then Monash de Armouy and Binks. Heading down the hill on the far side to the 5th and last flight, Brandy Love over this one from Allegorie De Vassy, who's gaining ground in the jumping stakes. In third is Red as Rust as they head for the 7-furlong point, with another 4 flights left to jump. And it's Brandy Love in the lead from Allegorie De Vassy. Red as Rust is in third, then Braganza, Grangy, Lunar Display, Monash de Armouy and Binks. On they come to the 6-furlong point in the 4th and last flight in the BetVictor Solerina Mares Novices Hurdle. Brandy Love, yet to see any one of her rivals in the race. Allegorie De Vassy over second, then Red as Rust, Braganza, Grangy, Monash de Armouy, and then Lunar Display. Coming to the flight at their point of departure, 5½ furlongs to go and 3 to jump. Brandy Love by 7-8 lengths to Allegorie De Vassy. In third place is Red as Rust, who's closed on the second, then Braganza and Grangy, Lunar Display, Monash de Armouy and Binks. 3 to jump. Brandy Love again jumping off to her left, but is out in front of Allegorie De Vassy. Red as Rust is niggling along in third, and then Braganza and Grangy, Monash de Armouy and Lunar Display. Homeward bound, 1/2 mile to go, 2 flights to jump, and it's Brandy Love retaining an advantage of about 4 lengths over Allegorie De Vassy. Red as Rust in third and nudged, and then Braganza, Grangy, Monash de Armouy and Lunar Display. Into the straight to the final 2 flights, and it's Brandy Love out in front of Allegorie De Vassy, and ridden along is Red as Rust, and between horses is Braganza, then Grangy at the second last, and again violently off to the left. Brandy Love, Grangy's a faller on the run of the final flight, and Allegorie De Vassy over on the far side has taken full advantage of stable companion Brandy Love, who's been very erratic throughout this race, and it's Allegorie De Vassy and Sean O'Keefe from Brandy Love right under the stands rail, and then Lunar Display. But Allegorie De Vassy continues to impress here at Fairyhouse, makes it 2 out of 2 under Sean O'Keefe for Willie Mullins, who has the second in Brandy Love. Third, Lunar Display clear from Monash de Armouy.
Sean O'Keefe is with us now. He's just bagged the big race of the day here, the BetVictor Solerina Mares Novices Hurdle, the Grade 3 on Allegorie De Vassy. And Sean, I mean, you'd won on here last time. I'm sure you're thrilled to continue the association today. Just give us your thoughts on that performance, please.
Yeah, delighted to get the leg up on her again today. She was very impressive here last day, and I think she's impressed again here today. It was a very nice performance. She jumped well. Now I know the horse in front probably it was kind of thrown away her chances, but my mare is very professional and I was very happy with her.
We'll come to the race itself in just a second, but be honest, were you a little bit surprised you got the chance on her again today? Were you expecting Mr. Townend to
I suppose I wasn't sure what Paul was going to pick. There were a nice bunch of mares in it. I was delighted obviously when he went with the other one, and I got to keep the leg up on this one.
Now just tell us how it went from your point of view. Obviously you had a very good view of what was going on with Brandy Love up ahead. Did that alter your plan at all?
No, I was wanting to be just pretty handy. First my mare, she went down and winged the first, and she always was just in a good rhythm, jumping and travelling, and so with Paul going violently left, I just wanted to keep to the inside and try to keep my mare as straight as possible.
And how pleased were you with the response when you asked her for that bit more in between the last two?
Yeah, very happy. Look, she picked up well here the last day, and she done again today. I think she's probably improved a bit again, and she put in a big jump at the last. It probably showed that she had a nice bit left in her too.
And Sean, clearly very effective over that sort of distance. Looks as though she's versatile enough in terms of ground as well. How do you see her future prospects?
She's definitely a very nice mare for the future. Like, she's big, rangy. She's plenty of scope, and I think she showed that she has plenty of gears and nice turn of foot. But I wouldn't be worried about if she had to go a little bit further and trip either. I think she could be very versatile and a lot to look forward to with her.
I'm sure she'll be Cheltenham bound after today. We'll obviously have to see what happens when the dust settles, but I doubt you'll be too disappointed if your name is next to her again over there, will you?
Yeah, I'd be delighted with that anyway. But look, we'll keep working away at it, and hopefully we can keep getting the opportunities on horses like this.
Good man, that's what it's all about. And Sean, just a quick word about tomorrow. You're riding Stratham in what looks a very hot novice chase at Naas. But again, another good ride to get. He's a prolific winner. What did you make of his win at Thurles?
It looks a very hot race. I'm pleased with him. He looked good in Thurles. He's probably jumping a step forward a little bit from his first day as well. He seemed to jump very well, and he obviously a horse with loads of experience, racing under all codes. So, to think the 3 miles is ideal for him. So hopefully he'll have a nice run.
Fair play. Wish you well with that one. And well done again today. Lovely prize to be up.
Thanks very much. Thanks, Gary.
Cheers.